Meet Tyler Cherry, the newest member of the Biden team. In case you're wondering why Joe Biden is threatening to withhold needed arms shipments to Israel at a time it desperately needs them to eradicate Hamas, this video might provide a clue. I will halt the shipment of offensive weapons to Israel if they go into Rafah. After graduating from UCLA with a minor in gender studies, Tyler came to Washington in 2015 to work at an NGO called the Center for American Progress. CAP, as it's known, is a Soros-funded left-wing advocacy group, and it is regarded as the foremost think tank of the Biden era, according to Politico. CAP was cited in 2012 by several Jewish organizations after its employees publicly used anti-Semitic language, using phrases such as apartheid and Israel firsters. The American Jewish Committee described them as hateful and called on CAP to disassociate themselves from these statements. They did not choose to do so. The Anti-Defamation League also described the CAP tweets as anti-Semitic. It was during this period that Tyler became active on Twitter, unleashing a torrent of radical anti-police, anti-ICE messages. Here is a sampling. Police equals slave patrols. Voter ID equals poll taxes. It's an apt time to recall that the modern-day police system is a direct evolution of slave patrols and lynch mobs. Abolish ICE, as well as for queer people of color and the intersectional role that race and sexuality play in police brutality and healthcare, etc. Next, Tyler worked full-time for the Arizona Democratic Party on the 2020 Biden-Harris presidential campaign. He was rewarded in January 2021 by being appointed to serve as the press secretary for the new Secretary of the Interior, Deborah Haaland, America's first Native American cabinet minister. At the D of I, he worked to secure a $120 million allocation to Native American tribes to help them fight climate change. In 2022, Tyler was named as one of Forbes magazine's 30 Under 30. And in October of that year, he got married. In what was dubbed Washington's most fashionable wedding of the year, and with Biden the Secretary of the Interior, Deb Haaland, officiating, Tyler tied the knot with bride Jacob Steranko. There's Madam Secretary. Let's see a few shots from the wedding album. There's the bride and groom, Ty and Jacob. Here they are conducting the traditional Jewish breaking of the glass ceremony. Mazel tov. It's the maid of honor. The bridesmaids. This is the bearer of the ball and chain leading the wedding procession. Here are some shots from the reception. In June 2024, Tyler was selected to serve as the White House Assistant Communications Director. Uncle Joe wants you. His appointment triggered two strong reactions. One, it ignited a backlash and an enormous outcry from across the political spectrum. And it caused Tyler, between Friday night and Monday morning, June 11th, to delete 2,496 incriminating tweets, according to the Social Blade analytics. And how did the White House respond to the storm of criticism about Tyler's appointment? It's standing firm. In fact, it's doubling down. Senior White House Deputy Press Secretary Andrew Bates proclaimed on June 14th, "We're very proud to have Tyler on the team." As for Tyler, he stated that the outrageous and the hate-filled statements made in his youth, some 9 years ago, should all be forgotten and ignored. Past social media posts from when I was younger do not reflect my current views, period. And lest we forget, there is a party slogan dealing with the control of the past, O'Brien said. Repeat it. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past, repeated Winston obediently. Who controls the present controls the past, said O'Brien, nodding his head with slow approval. Is it your opinion, Winston, that the past has real existence? No. Then where does the past exist, if at all? In records. It is written down. In records and in the mind, in human memories. In memory. Very well then. We, the party, control all records, and we control all memories. Then we control the past, do we not? From 1984 by George Orwell. Thank you for your attention.